What's up, gang? How we doing? Welcome to the second stream of the evening with Doc Shakespeare. Don't forget to smash that like button, become a follower today, become a subscriber for $4.99 a month. You can become a subscriber to the Doc Shakespeare stream and get special subscriber-only content every month. Thank you ahead of time for being here with me on this beautiful Saturday evening. I am your host, Doc Shakespeare, here on the Doc Shakespeare stream. We are going to be playing some Hogwarts Legacy, and we are going to get right to it right now. You are loved. You are important. I love you. Hope you're having a good night. Here we go. Mwah.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Plants have to grow in real time. You can't just quit the game and come back. I think it's funny. What are our quests? I don't even remember. I know we picked up a bunch. Meet Natty after dark. Natty after dark. Sebastian and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. Still need 5 of those stupid keys. Still need to find the rest of the Demiguy's moons to give to Not Filch. So let's see what he's doing.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, His parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting us on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Good talk. Let's go to astronomy class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. What good that did. It's a dog, isn't it?
The perfect night for... Oh, hello.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend...
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a couple.
Amit thinks he knows everything.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Incendio. Revelio.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries, stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful. The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shah was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I always regret things I meet. I always regret things.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
He said, having
It's not that
rarely ever
creepy
been
out
in
here
a
at
classroom.
night, is it? Cowards. Here I am. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust.
Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene.
Be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as I expected.
Revelio. Revelio.
More cobwebs.
Incendio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors.
Revelio.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Lyra. Lyra?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Great. A new challenge.
Never...
At least I'm already outside. So I can go and meet Natty up here. Goodbye, Hamid. I have quests to do.
What are you up to now?
I'm here to meet a girl about a horse.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
I was here first, actually.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Depulso!
That did it.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! 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 Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, come on, that's it, right?
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot.
Devolso. Accio. Devolso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
So keep doing that.
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco Mora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
This is our chance. This is our chance.
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Oh, hey, hi.
Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in...
I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Depulso. Revelio.
I mean, I can fucking... Oh, well, let me fly my broom. Like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I just be able to fly my broom up there?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
None of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh my god.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
What's this?
Shit.
You'll have to fight.
But I haven't even had my tea yet.
Avoiding our problem. I've underestimated you.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Defender.
No! Reducto! Confringo! Reducto!
Revelio.
Mamma mia.
Alohomora.
Lord of mercy.
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Levioso!
Glacius! Incendio!
Levioso!
Aloha Mora.
Doing it well.
Revelio.
Knock that one sumbitch right off the rooftop. Ooh.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Astrid, keep an eye on our stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damn years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred and Astrid. Known people that wrote letters. Where did I not go?
Revelio.
Up.
Eye-wing. It's all right.
Hello, not Buckbeak.
There we go.
My God, there's 2 of them.
There you are.
Come on.
Aloha Mora.
Hurry.
Surprise, gasp, nervous breaths. Motherfucker really cast a Cadabra on us. Come on now.
Oh!
Wait, how did she get on the other one? Wait, what?
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Unscheduled? Why would you know the train's schedule?
Past the high wing.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Maybe let's go ahead and not have the dialogue here. Just have ahs and oohs and have fun, you know? It's incredible, isn't it? You sound like you're from London.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
So much. You don't just get to keep your hippogriff. Like, come on, man. I know I do. Caligo. Now suddenly I have 3 animals.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Bitch, I
assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Yes, of course. However, I have things to do. Go to this magic hotspot.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing.
Is it faster than a broom? I don't know. I suppose. Is it the same? I don't know. I do know. Turn around. Turn around! What are you doing?
No need to race now, my friend. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Truly do not give a shit that I'm taking them. They're just like, alright.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now.
Catching kittens. Got a bag full of measles.
Incendio.
I should warn you.
Expelliarmus.
My colleagues you let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you?
Incendio.
I wish you hadn't.
Incendio.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've seen you, Jewel. Your strategy won't work on me.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Now here's a sad-looking place.
Depulso.
Probably has something to do with moonlight or
Confringo. Placeless.
some kind of
Defindo. Depulso.
thing.
Lumos. Incendio.
Anyway. My quests say suggested level 20. Good lord. That's not me. Map chamber. Map chamber. Small framed paintings.
Revelio.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but Could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What can I help you with today?
Only we had brooms, Natty.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she claimed that it was not enough. It is a shame that hypocrites cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. Must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Revelio.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Protego! Stupefy!
Protego! Defendo!
Convulso!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Crucio! Glacius! Defend us!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf. We should look around.
Revelio! Archie's satchel.
Somebody's
Why did he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
I constantly use it. This is a good time to pick some plants.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
What the hell is that? Dug bog. I don't see a single dug bog.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. Us who have witnessed
Revelio. I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in summer.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio. Revelio.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Revelio.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Did you hear that? He made him.
Rookwoods don't go down easily.
Expulso!
Defender! Expulso! Gotcha! It's Sega! I think so, but no more.
That's just the beginning.
Knew I'd find you.
Places! Defender! No! Cezio!
Depulso. They got what they deserved.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That complicates things a little.
Revelio.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
I understand.
Patricius Totalis.
Yeah.
Patricius Totalis.
Somebody out there?
They got what they deserved.
I mean, I straight up turned that boss into a chicken.
Revelio. Revelio.
No, Archie. No one's here. Not for you. Yeah, for gold. Only gold. Need a second line of dialogue, mate.
Please, I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
How do I talk to a Bickle?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
We? What way is that? Pain in the ass to get here. What's the safe way back? Just apparated around me here. Oh, my love.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Oh my god.
Revelio.
I brought the kid back, but I'm here to steal all your stuff. Large decorated tables. Give me all your stuff. Crowd me, Natty. Sell my shit before I talk to this. Really? I'm right beside it, game.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Yeah.
Mother? Oh, Mother.
Mother.
Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Oh,
Which
no.
friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
By yourself, because nothing bad happened last time you were by yourself.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
That's correct.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle.
Won't even try.
My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Wonder who lives here.
The fucking Bickles, you were just there. Wonder who lives here. What kind of half-witted idiot are you?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Sweet.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
No. No, you will not. Ba-da-da-da-da. Echo. Echo. of beasts. Got the pumpkin head. Now I just need the autumn festival coat to go with the pumpkin head. Oh, got a new bit of capacity. Look at that. 3 ancient magics now. Sheesh. That looked like the closest one.
Off on another adventure, are we?
But looks can be deceiving. Always jump downstairs.
Revelio.
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Lumos.
Where the fuck did that thing go? Wasn't that far away.
He's this way.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how invented flu powder.
Get that chest. Came down here.
Keep an eye out.
Alright.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Oh, it has.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Speaking.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Damn.
Revelio. Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
Literally just right around.
What are you...
Come on. Bro, there it is. Good
What are you
pages,
doing
my
here?
man.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, She'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practiced.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Incendio. Revelio.
Braziers are involved.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
What are you playing at?
Don't know.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio.
We may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctura Gaunt.
Revelio.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Confringo.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then
Revelio.
look closely at each gate for clues.
Crucio. The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salad. It's easy.
Revelio. Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Lumos.
Confringo!
Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Nocturne.
Lumos.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Another gate.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. Promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio.
Each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Not.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio.
Sideways, Walker, and some kind of an A-man.
Another welcoming sort, was it? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
I failed to dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Aunt.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place. We cannot stop now.
The gate!
I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I had invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Gaunt.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
We about a Crucio.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio.
Crimson Top. What is there to drink in here? Nobody's been down here. You can't just pick up a mug off a table and start drinking it. That's crazy. You're crazy. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord, and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. So the big snake, like he knew about the, like we knew about the big snake, like right now. The Chamber of Secrets, like, come on, bro.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy...
Revelio!
Shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out.
I don't want to leave, but both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
You know who doesn't see it? Ominous. Because he's blind. You know what I mean?
Revelio.
Off we go then. Just me? Alright. Well,
Ominous.
Please, Sebastian. What I said before. We swear...
Revelio.
Right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you. Duncan owes his reputation to you.
The fuck is Duncan? I don't know who that is. Come on. Whatever, isn't the old Halloween at Hogwarts? Oh my god, why can't I just go over there?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Accio!
Revelio.
Whole goddamn section of this place I've never been.
Levioso.
Key.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Chest is locked. Dang. Loosed crimson lock scarf.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Unlocking every door.
Revelio.
Everywhere I go.
Oh. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Descendo. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defendo. Glacius. Depulso.
Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor and procure some more mead, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the third floor corridor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Very good. Now,
Revelio.
What a strike!
Lumos.
You'll make quite the portrait one day. I will stand next to you.
What? Of course.
Revelio.
take a moment to allow our...
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Cat.
Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever? How offensive. Next fine, a genius. Happy now? But I'll allow your limp vocabulary.
Fancy. But I like my owl.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Some time to waste. Definitely not doing that tonight.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
I am afraid he's definitely dead. Alrighty, I think that'll do. That'll do for the day. Not taking that long. Whoa. Now I'm done. Downgrade, downgrade. Downgrade. Big upgrade. Pretty awesome. All right. That'll do us for today, chat. I got 5 wins in Warzone. Got quite a bit done here in the old Hogwarts Legacy. Very exciting. Thank you all for coming for the ride. Thank you, Nora, for all the love and being the only person to see this stream tonight. So thank you for being there as always, and we're going to call it an evening. We'll be back again tomorrow, I am sure. This is old Doc Shakespeare taking his final bow. You are loved. You are important. Right? And I love you.